Growing up in the construction field, my dad was a union. He owned a union company, and we did projects like Myers and back in the day, home quarters and industrial. And I was on the field, and I learned by a lot of different foremans. So I learned that there's different ways to do things. But eventually I learned that there's only one way to do something the correct way. And that's pretty much what Martino Home Improvements has been built on. Named it after my grandpa because that's what he stood for, doing things the proper way. Throughout the years at Martino Home Improvements, it's been trials and errors and failures and regrouping. And, we hit a mark, and that mark I kept hitting, I couldn't get past it. I think it was missing a purpose. And I had this vision of a lighthouse, and it was such a strong feeling. I came in and I was talking to the general manager, and I was like, man, I couldn't explain the feeling I had. Like, it was so strong and positive. And we do a Bible study, men's group at my cottage, and we were meeting that evening for our Christmas dinner together, just getting together. I was on the phone. I get another phone call, rings in. I get off the phone. I call this gentleman back, and I said, "Hey, did someone call me?" He says, "Oh, it was a mistake." I said, "Well, there's no mistakes in life. Like, what's going on?" And he said, "You did my roof for me 8 years ago." I said, "First thing, is it leaking?" Right? I'm like, "Oh man, is it leaking? Is it okay? What's going on with your home?" And he says, "No, it's not." I said, "Well, what's going on?" He said, "My wife died." He's like, "And I miss her." And, we start talking, and I'm trying to encourage him to go see his children, go visit your daughters. She's living through them. And he starts talking about a lighthouse, right then. I said, "Okay." Even though I have the same name as my grandpa, I named it after my grandpa. I said, let's change the name. Let's change the name to Lighthouse Exteriors instead of Martino, because it's not about me. It's about everyone else. What a lighthouse is: two things. It's like guiding people into safe harbors, and then it's also warning them for dangerous areas. In an industry that's got a bad reputation of, contractors, it's kind of showing them the proper path to getting the job done correctly, and what it should take, and what they should deserve for their hardworking money. Are you going to be the cheapest? No. Are you going to be the most expensive? You shouldn't be. But it does cost money to get things done the right way. But it's going to last, and it's going to stand. It's going to weather any storm. The purpose is now defined, and the vision's clear, and it's about building people. Being a faith-based company, we're here to serve. We are Lighthouse Exteriors. We're the light of the industry.